Boom! I'm Thundercloud, and this is my video log here in the Australian Poetry Hall of Fame in Guyra. And I've been up here a little over 3 months in Guyra. Things are coming along slowly but surely, and I wouldn't say that they're too slow, because we've had this thingy, majiggy, co-virusy. And so what we've got here so far, what I've got so far and managed to do in Guyra at the Australian Poetry Hall of Fame, I've got myself a screen up there, and there's also a projector. So today we've got the first meeting of the inaugural meeting and formation of the Guyra Film Society, to form a film society so that we can provide cheap film for the local Guyra people with a not-for-profit organisation. So that's coming along. What else is coming along? We've got a Saturday market every Saturday now, and that's been building over 5 weeks, the Saturday market in this space. People come in and they can have one of these tables and set up their stall, and it's $5, and if they bring in their own big table, then it's a bit more, it's $10, but that's actually really one of the cheapest markets around, and I really want to encourage artisans and farmers and producers of the region to get involved and sell their produce, and that keeps our economy local here in Guyra and supports each other. Other things that are happening here, I have to learn to stop saying in my podcasts, and when I want to say I just got to pause. Things else that's going on. Okay, let's go and have a look out here, because we have got a gallery room happening. Now here we go, have a look, it's the red door room, it's the seed room. And this is going to be a gallery. The floor's been polished on here, and if you have a look, it's a lovely big room. It's as cold as, but it's got space up here, and I'm getting some gallery rails coming in soon. I'll be going all the way around here, and then we'll warm it up and put some lights in here, and local artists will be able to have monthly exhibitions, whatever, and that supports local artists, and so it really makes this here a really Australian Poetry Hall of Fame, a multifunctional art space. Other things that have been happening, the shop here is going along nicely. This week I'll be getting in some medicinal mushrooms, Chagareishi cordyceps, maitake, all those kinds of things that are really, really, really good for your wellness. So providing a service here in Guyra for the people to be able to access cheap medicines, not medicines, it's actually food. Okay, that's upstairs to the balcony. Now, here we are downstairs, and this is the Future Seahorse Medicine Cafe. So the floor in this place has all been done quite nicely as well. And now I've just got to get a kitchen happening. Now, I've been thinking about a kitchen, because I've got a little kitchenette just here behind me, but that's my own, and it's not up to standard. So I'm pretty much thinking about cleaning out this whole corner in here and putting the coffee machine up in there. So that's another project of the greater portfolio of things that's happening here at Australian Poetry Hall of Fame. As well as that, okay, it's Thursday today, so yeah, we've got the Guyra Film Club starting. Friday nights we've got the Friday Family Funk Club, and it's a all ages drug and alcohol free club to give people somewhere to go and something to do, and have fun without having to take substances. How's that? It's going to sit there. Yeah. And so in this spot, over here, we can have a drumming circle, and we can also have a nightclub every Friday night here in Guyra. And that means that young people in the bush here, from all over, from Armidale, further from Coffs Harbour, from in Varel, Tamworth will be able to come down here, have a really good time, because it'll be drug and alcohol free, and then drive home slowly and safely, not under the influence of alcohol, and get home alive after having a wonderful night, So that would be really great. And then Saturday morning's the market. Sunday, the third Sunday of the month, we have here the Guyra Songwriters Circle for original songwriters, and they come here and they sit around and they bring their instruments and that, and they play stuff. So they're new music, new songs that they've written. So that's actually really cool, because you get to come here and listen to brand new music that nobody else has ever really heard apart from the musician playing it. So that's the third Sunday of the month. So there's been plenty happening here in Guyra. Let's talk about the plans for the future of this place, shall we? Because everybody wants to know, where are we going with this? Okay. So the idea is to turn this whole space, this whole building here, into a massive cultural art precinct for the people of Australia. Like all people, all the animals, and especially the animals, and the people of Guyra too, to have something really special where we can celebrate the words, the writing, the art, and not lose these beautiful writings and words of people. Now, since I've been here, I've been really fortunate to meet some lovely locals, which they're all lovely, and they've given me some books from local poets, and they've all so that have been published, and these books can go into over here, the Australian Poetry Archive and Library, which is being created. Now, so we've got For Love of New England by Myra Sweeney, The Old School and a Country Scene by Nan Grills, and A Country Sheila's Book of Verses by Sheila Sewell, and Lust in Nimbin by yours truly, Thundercloud Riparian, washing away the garbage, living behind rainbows, that's me. And so this place here, the plan is to fill it up with famous poets and poetry. Now look, this is just a little example of kind of what I got planned, right? So there's scrolls written. This is Udru Knuckles Municipal Gums. And Lionel Fogarty's Ecology, Gurumul, Unipingu's Weathul. And the plan here is to have on these walls big portraits and murals and pictures of poets and poetry and posters of poetry all around, and interactive iPads, and that people can come up and listen to, and like ongoing events and tours. And then through here, in this room, right? This room's mad. Like this room here, I don't want to make it because it's not my job. I want to invite the First Nations of Australia, people, the Aborigines, to come here and celebrate all the song lines and languages pre-invasion and settlement by the English speakers. All right, because I speak English, that's what I've been enculturated with and learnt. I'm very interested in other languages, autre langue, as you'd say in French, right? Because other languages, when you learn other languages, you get other ideas, right? And other ideas, we all need to expand our thinking and not be just like believing blindly the way that we've been enculturated. And that's what poets do. They help expand the mind through words. Okay, they also talk a lot and they do a lot of poetry. All right, so this is what's been happening here. These are the projects. There's the greatest poetry show on earth coming up on the 20th of September 2020. There's the World Video Poetry Cup that is also, I'm in the middle of planning because I want to get that done by September too. And then there's fundraising for this place because it's going to cost a lot of money to do what I got to do, right? But it's so important that we save and we celebrate poetry and languages and arts, and give people a beautiful place to have joy in their life again after COVID and stuff like that. Let me read you this one, right? This is about a tree. It's called a municipal gum. And you imagine a gum tree, right, in the street, and it's got all bitumen around it, and it's all cut off, right, from its nature. You got it in your mind? Gum tree. Here we go. This is by Oodgeroo New Knuckles, my favourite poem ever. Gum tree in the city street, hard bitumen around your feet. Rather you should be in the cool world of leafy forest halls and the wild bird calls. He seems to me like that poor cart horse castrated, broken, a thing wrong, strapped and buckled, its hell prolonged, whose hung head and listless mien express its hopelessness. Municipal gum, it is dolorous to see you thus, set in your black grass of bitumen. Oh, fellow citizen, what have they done to us? Oh, a passion of poetry. It's beautiful. That's my video log, and I gotta finish it there because I'm in love with poetry. I'll see you later. I'm Thundercloud. Tears of joy are calling from my eyes.